Greetings everyone, I am Lotus Prince, and this next set of Let's Plays is something that I've had the games for a while, but I've kind of let them sit. I didn't play them because I wanted to experience them firsthand during my Let's Plays. These are a series of first-person survival horror games, which you really don't get that many of anymore. Well, ever. And to make things really interesting, these games are made by the people who did Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Oh, that's right. They made 3 games before that. They are the Penumbra collection. Well, the Penumbra games, I should say. They are they came out a few years ago, and I first heard about them, or at least Overture, during the very first Humble Indie bundle. All I heard was first-person survival horror, and that immediately grabbed my attention. As I said, you don't get that many of those. You have things like, Slender and the Half-Life 1 mods, like, what was it, SPC Containment Breach, or SCP. The point is, it's one of those letters, and apparently that makes for quite a good scare experience. Haven't tried that one yet. But the only other survival horror game I've played in the first person that I can recall is probably System Shock 2, and that was part horror, part shooter. I mean, it was more scary than run and gun, but that's really all I can think of offhand. Brilliant game, but you don't get many like them. So here we have the Penumbra games. Now, unlike System Shock 2, at least as far as I know, you don't really have a way of defending yourself. You can you get like a hammer you could swing around, but I don't know how effective it is, and really if an enemy sees you, you're probably going to be dead within a few seconds, unless you immediately run away. Your fighting is not, or at least so as far as I've played, fighting is not the objective here. Really, it's stealth and puzzles, and for God's sake, don't get caught. It actually makes for quite a scary experience, and there's a lot of atmosphere, in the form of text and in the form of visuals. The game is very well done. As I said, the game we're about to play is Penumbra Overture, part 1 of a trilogy. We're going to be knocking these babies out, and it will be glorious. Let's go crazy.
Lotus Prince. Let's play.
There are things I need of you. Things you may not understand, and I may not wish to do, but please do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Now there's an interesting way to start. Penumbra Overture. Well then, I believe I've already tweaked these for the sake of expedience. Down, left, right. Run is right shift, crouch is E, jump is space, oh yeah, leaning, I should make use of that. And track left, examine right. Holster, huh? Right. Sling this, da 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 da. Pretty basic stuff. This music, Jesus. Can I do better than that? Let's just keep the way it is. I'm not gonna dig around. Yeah, forget that. Let's do a new game. Normal. My story began in February, year 2000. That's one thing I like, the loading screens have text.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Hal would vanish from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day.
Did you want me to meet him in his secret place at Silent
Clearly
Hill?
averse to
Special place?
explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time.
Interesting.
My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take.
Ugh.
As I watched
Are we
civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
The last flight we'd ever take. Are we dead or not at this point? What kind of narrator are we dealing with? Finally, we're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Sure enough, investigation keys and all that. We are rather sensitive. I actually should change one quick thing. This is as insensitive as it gets, huh? Jesus. Can I, like, go left? Can I... How do I... Okay, how do I unsensify... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I want to go back. Oh, God, this is sensitive. I want to go down. Oh, right-clicking brings it down. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I could go even further down. Well, that's more like it. That's much more... Jesus Christ, that was getting me nervous. Yeah, it's decent. Alright. A good scientist keeps a pen and paper handy just in case. Notebook. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer, meaning, of course, a flashlight. This is British. Cool map. I'm certain it's a decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I have a decent idea of where I'm heading. Cool looking map, I like that. Okay. I can't investigate it, but I can pick it up. That's the cool thing about this game. You can manipulate objects. I can drop it or throw it. I can even grab this lamp. Isn't that cool? I can't investigate it, though. I don't think there's much of a point. Now here's what's cool. A rickety wooden desk. All I have to do is hold the left mouse button and move the mouse pointer. See? Isn't that cool? Got my flashlight. Press F to use the flashlight. Now where's the glow stick? Ah, do you have pillows? Oops, I pressed N. But good things to know for later, because that's my little reminder of what to do. Here's a chest. Physics. Dearest Eric, quick note before you set sail. I left you a little something. Remember me by the chest at the foot of your bed. I don't know why you still only have one bed on board, taking shifts. What does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying for you every night. Don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you get them covered in assorted fish parts, but I feel better knowing they've had a wash. The Henriksons in the village asked me to see if you'd be coming by any trout. I said they're mostly out of sea, so if you happen upon any, don't say anything. Just leave them in the ice and do something special to celebrate when you come home. Take care, my love. Okay. Just flavor text. Do you think the thing to remember her by, like, is the liquor? By the way, here's what's cool about this. Drop it from a reasonable height. Right? But if you drop it from a great height, or if you throw it... Isn't that freaking awesome? You cannot pick up the pieces as far as I see. The chair... I don't believe it breaks. It's too heavy for you to be able to throw it with any real force. Nothing under the table, so I guess I might as well get moving. Locker. It is locked. Oh, I have a key? I guess this is my room. Tab for inventory. Oh, cool. I could have just double-clicked it to activate it, but pressing 1 hotkey. And I no longer have it. And yet I have the padlock. Presumably I can put it on another door? I don't know. Good thing I have my torch. It could be a little awkward manipulating the mouse to click things sometimes. Should come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. He gets a little glow stick. Everything I need, right. I'm sorry, I'm moving around rather quickly. Sidestepping like warps you across. Extra batteries for my flashlight. What's this? Nothing, just a can. I think it's the can I threw. Nothing in there. I can't even throw it. I just put it down. Alright, we're out. As I stepped off the boat, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to discovery of my father's past. No idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I didn't know whether I lost my orientation or spirit first, but I lost feelings of my extremities, and I knew hypothermia was setting in. I had to start looking for shelter. Damn you, Greenland!
They said it'd be green. Why is Iceland green? Why is Greenland icy? It sucks.
This really sucks, actually. This is brutal. My entire head went numb. I could hear the wind. Some kind of animal distance? Yeah, this is important. I could click and take rocks with me. Why is that important? I could potentially throw them at enemies, but also... See, I played the very beginning of this game earlier, which is why I know what to do for this. So yeah. See, here's some ice blocking a hatch. Throw the rock at the ice. It's gone. So now I'm really getting tired here, so I gotta twist the valve open. Lefty-loosey. Oh god, I can't move for crap here. Maybe if I do it from this side. Or is it already open, could it be? I guess I'll wrap it the other way. Okay. There it is. Let's get the hell out of here. Ow. Can I... Ugh. Oh. There I am. I landed on this? Jesus. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Though looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Yeesh. That's what it is. The glow stick is decent light for the immediate surrounding area, but the flashlight is a concentrated beam out ahead. I know it sounds obvious, but for the purpose of gameplay. Empty ammo boxes, heavy looking barrel, could be anything inside it. It's heavy alright, I can't pick it up, I just tried. That was why I was moving my mouse all weird. Emergency exit procedures. Oh, heavy barrel, thanks. Oh. Steel rod. Might as well put you in my inventory, right? Now, as far as I know, my glow stick has infinite energy, thank God. Yeah, this game has a lot of physics. Oh, flare. Okay. Otherwise, nothing? Stuck. Did you hear it scribbling? I think there was a personal note. Yeah, the only door is locked. Yeah, when you hear that scrawling, that was me quickly sketching something in my notepad. This place sucks. I'll take the flare, though. And that's just general rations. Yeah, nothing. Oh! I could swing the hammer if I hold left mouse. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is an important mechanism for me. This is as close to a weapon as I'm gonna get. Check this out. Hold the mouse button down. And I can move, yeah, see, I can move left to right, or right to left. Or I could even stab with it. So I can thrust with my hammer. They said anything could be inside, right? Looks like I got something. Does this stuff like go away? Because it's kind of blocking the items. Look, I could barely grab it. Ah, come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, they do disappear. I think. I could break them even more. I really hope I didn't, like, break the, flare in the... Oops. I might have destroyed the items. Don't I feel like an asshole? Well, the more you know. Whatever, it's just a flare I can do without. Now, if you'll excuse me. Stop. Hammer time. Nothing in that. Ammo boxes I can't touch. I know this from experience. I wonder. Oh, wasn't that cool? Pick up all sorts of stuff. Alright, barrels are useless. I destroyed the items like an idiot. How about here? Oops. I was about to say. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. I'm disappointed. No more barrels either. Okay. Hello? I wonder. Yeah, X is just the put away button. Yup. Isn't that awesome? Can't move that shelf though. Like I said, I played the very beginning of this game at first. You would not believe how long it took me to get to this part, like behind the shelf. I'm like looking around, where do I go? Where do I go? Also, one other thing you'll come to see. Put away the glow stick. You see how my vision's turning purple and warping? That's not a sanity effect. That's, like, if I'm ever hiding from an enemy, that's, like, the blue light is congratulations, you are successfully hidden. I also know that this leads me, I think, around in a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle. So, yep, see? So, all I have to do is head up. Okay. Only I would get lost in the smallest area imaginable. Here we are. Boom. Not so bad, right? I think I'm hitting the door. There we go. Whoa. Jesus Christ. The hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out. Or in. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty rough, actually. That barrel took a lot of effort. Well, here's the door I couldn't enter. It's unlocked now, because the barrel was blocking it. And those are heavy barrels, as we've established. I can't even move them. So now there's this. I cannot open it. But there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. That's where you're wrong. Isn't that awesome? Physics, baby. This whole game is physics. Let's venture forth. Whatever I was descending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Be aware, I'm not going to read all those statements out loud. Like, fully. I'm probably going to abridge some of them. These games are surprisingly text-heavy from what I hear. Also, I took down a note. There could be anything living down here. Hero books are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. Caution stealth. Okay, yeah, this is the thing to show you. Now, notes. The entrance to the cave is caved in, so I'm trapped here now. That door is locked. Now check this out. This is the technique they're talking about. See, like, standing still, ducking, because nothing can see me. But what I need to do is I should stay behind cover. This is the game's tutorial for ducking. It's just like, duck, turn off your lights, and you'll... If your night vision comes in, then you're doing it right. Now here's a map. So exit. So here's where I am. The little red circle. So I want to check the office to my left. Explosives, northern area, workshops. So everything's a dead end except for northern area, it seems. So I would like to check storage and the office to my left. Storage first, baby. I want supplies. After I stupidly broke that flare. Crushed barrel? By the way, I know you probably want me to use my flashlight. That battery dies more quickly than I would like. However, it is a pretty sweet light source. Although now that I think about it, I honestly feel reasonably confident just with the glow stick. The flashlight is for looking ahead a long way in case there's something you haven't explored yet. I've already seen some of this stuff, like I said. Rocks. Huh. What's up with you? Looks like there's still some juice left in the paraffin lamp. Does that mean I can take it for later, or I can light the lamp? Whatever. Into the storage we go. Sorry about the... Jesus. Loading screen got me. Ugh. Locked. Is there someone still inside? Maybe I could get some answers. Why won't he open the door? Good question. That's how I came in. That's another door, which pulls open. Okay. Oh, oh. An empty lighter. Damn. But look at this. Lighter plus fuel equals fire and a happy face. And there's something below. Spiders equals sad face. Ugh. Well, there's a thought I could do without. Wait, is this also locked? Oh, hold on. Square with circles minus circles equals ladder? Gas equals face with X's. Okay, gas equals death. Okay. Now I know. Old paint cans dried up. Oh, I can't open this. What are you? Painkillers. Battery, thank God. Thule? Don't know what that is. Now, one thing I learned from experience. These lanterns here are save points. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. You know, I don't know what that means. Like, do I affect the ending if I oversave? Sucks for me, because I'm a Let's Player, and I save way too often anyway. Oh! Box of rocks. Minus the rocks. Yeah, I can grab the box. I just can't move it. Which means... You see that? How creative. Ugh, I have to get the right angle for these. It's a pain in the ass. Am I on it? Oh, tricky. There. Am I like at a bad angle? There it is. That's why this game is going to be hard to solve. I'm going to, like, not know how to open something that I should be able to open. I cannot get out. Remove the ladder from the hooks with a blunt saw. I'm trapped here. Can I break these boxes? Looking like no. But I can break a barrel. Oh, you see smoke coming off of it. Maybe that's the clue. Nothing in it, though. Also, no other barrels, but we do get a rock. Basement caved in years ago. Someone's tunneled here. What sort of creature made these markings? I'm not really seeing marking. Oh. There's those spiders equal sad face, right? Spiders in small places. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I hear the pitter-patter of feet. Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. Whoa. What was that? Oh, you know what that was? The glow? I think that might have been an autosave. Which is nice. I didn't... There's the ladder. Well, you know what? I'm gonna knock this out right now. I can leave, although clearly I have not achieved what I meant to, but I can at least back out. Boom. We have an exit. I like exits. By the way, thank God this game gives you an infinite light source. Of course it's weaker than the flashlight, but thank you. Other than the ladder, there's nothing here. Looks like I better check another avenue, right? Just for... yeah. You know, you lose your peripheral vision with the flash. Whoa! A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified or the smell would have been awful. You know, it's interesting. The glow stick gives you peripheral vision, but you lose the long range. Flashlight does the opposite. So the glow stick's actually better in this environment anyway. That is a freaking dog. Whoa. Well, aren't you disgusting? What was I looking at? I saw the eye icon. Whoa. Dry, dusty old bags. Nothing. Can I grab them? No. I'll take you, though. Oh, you can't even take things if you have the hammer equipped. Interesting. And what are you? Diary entries. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken might be of scientific value. My aim is to remain secure. I hope the meager food rations will keep me alive. Maybe this mine really is cursed. Almost precisely 30 years ago since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years, fate has struck again. Just like my situation, huh? Day 3. I thought the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only think they would be unaware of me. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I'll go and look for them. Straight to day 6. Ugh. My first mistake was to assume that there'd be a rescue. My second mistake was to assume the mine was safe. My third mistake was to act on both, going outside my safe haven. My best estimate that left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of what I did, of aid, and I found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, no signs of life. I returned what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but I found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I tried to make my way home, but I found threatened by a species of feral creature. The specimen bore significant interest to me, and I chose to retreat, but I found myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered. I turned and ran and injured my ankle in the process, which I believe is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. I cowered and fled to the dark, discovered a door leading to a disused part of the mine. I still have the key in my pocket. I discovered a storeroom, which should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. Lesson learned. Do not venture out again until I'm certain it's safe. Oh god, day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. 34? I caught one of them. In my open mouth when I woke up this morning? In my surprise I swallowed it. God. It's not so much the act of swallowing, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave dweller would be venomous, to a significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Ugh. 35. If there was venom, I would have been affected by now, so I guess I'm okay. Which means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. Oh, it comes to this. So I'm going to search the basement in the name of science. 50. For 4 days, I've been surviving solely off of the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of them, but the battery in my torch died and made a second life-saving finding. They're naturally found in the dark, so without my flashlight, I only need to lie still for a few minutes and I'll attract them. Ugh. This sucks. That's terrible. What the hell is this? Oh, it wasn't gas, it was steam. Steam equals death. I'll check there shortly then. I want to make sure I've exhausted every possible avenue. Okay, so there was the ladder. There's my entrance. And there was the dog. Okay. So we're good. It's steam time. The steam would blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know, I've seen it happen. Left or right? Oh, ow. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Alright. Try the non-steam way first. Good thing. And it looks like my health is doing badly. Let's try painkillers. Good. Don't screw up again next time. Oh, right. Day 71, for God's sake. My earlier assumption of the benign nature of my cellmates has been named in error. There may be a small volume of natural chemicals in the stomach, which if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. So you don't want to eat too many spiders too quickly. My only real chance is to break out of here, but no light. I swore I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices, and the spiders are so tasty. Oh. Is he becoming the dog keeper from Resident Evil 1? Just itchy, tasty. Well, hold on. Day 71, day 100. From the marks I've been making on the walls, so those were him, and my scribbled diary entries, today's the 100th day. My edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. I don't know if it's because of me messing with their ecosystem or not, but at the rate of growth, they'll be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. I might only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I'm not recovered, then my studies will hopefully be regarded as important of natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears this rule is extended to my discovery of this delicious new species. Ugh. I only pray the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. That's... Hopefully they don't literally consume him, am I right? What is this? If it weren't for the size, I'd say it looked like eggshells. Oh my god. That is huge. If that's a spider egg, I'm gonna freaking lose it. See? See? Good. Perfect. This must be all that's left of the basement storage. The lock looks rather worse for wear. Yeah. Nothing. But there's the pipe. Nice. I can actually stand now. Fluid lighter gas. Nice. Is there... Can I, like... Sweet. That's one thing I've never done. Maybe I could light those paraffin lamps. That'd be amazing. I just hope they don't go out. Because I've played a couple minutes of Amnesia, and it's kind of like that. You can light lamps, but you only have so much fluid, so choose which ones you light carefully. And here's a chest. Oh, hello. Good. And a chest. Where are you? Battery, thank God. My battery's looking pretty amazing, actually. You know what? It even gives me 78%. Wait, hold on. What did I just say? Oh, off. Okay. I saw the word on real quick, and I associated with the flashlight first. That would have been bad. Some more old paint cans. Hospital gray. Depressing. Did that say the same thing? Hospital Gray. Ugh. Rations. Let's get the hell out of here. I think I'm done with this place. I didn't appear to find any spiders, and there's only that one egg. I can walk right through the steam vents, no problem now. I hear scuttling. Ugh. I actually gotta chill. I hear scuttling. Unless it's the guy writing upstairs, I hope to God it is. Oh? What? Hammer time? I don't have weapons. And you're not gonna break. I do not want to go there. I really don't. What happened? Oh. Oh, jeez. There's a trail. Give me a second. I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That's my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Yeah. There. There's my save point, I know. Anemic red? That's freaking... There's my entrance. That's where he was. That's where he was... Well, if he was in there, then he must have been dragged in that direction. So I'll check where he was first. Well, there's no need to light this lamp. Oh, the key he said he had. Old key. Day 200? It's been some time since I recorded any findings. Not too long, they became quite aggressive. I had to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within the smaller rooms, the only one with an operational door lock. I've been recovering from a minor operation. I was forced to conduct myself without anesthetic. Ugh. Even if I had anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are well and good, but even though it's becoming old and rusty, my penknife would do just as well. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ? I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to accept that it had become infected. Ooh. Just straight to 300. 100 days go by. Another century of days comes and goes. It seemed like so long since I escaped here. At some stages, my last century, I attempt to return from which I came. I can't. A cave-in's occurred, so I can't go any further. And I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching the door to my cell. That is... Scientific findings. Scientific findings. Spider hater. That's... Wow. Drawers. Useless. 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 By the way, that's me opening and closing the doors. It's not automatic. Spiders. Carve with a knife. There's his penknife. Me chasing spiders? Like, face chasing? Or is that rock being thrown at spiders? I like that one better. Oh god. You see this? Tongue minus head plus scissors. That's disgusting. And you see the blood dripping out of the mouth. He took the effort to carve that. Rocket spiders. This. Ugh. I hear oh. There it is. An internal organ. Maybe an animal tongue? We know better. We do classify humans as animals, though, don't we? It made a wet sound. Oh, God. Ugh. Jesus Christ, what are you? The largest spider I've ever seen with its gut carved open. That's huge. there's a drawer. Nothing. I'm gonna leave this room now. Hello. Huh? The hole isn't large enough for a man, not that I'd go anywhere near it even if it was. What burrowed out of the tunnel? A spider couldn't have done that. There's no way even spiders could bust through a stone wall. There's no way. Oh, that's the crack I could see when I was below. Yeah, presumably the guy got dragged through here, I think. I think that's blood going into the tunnel. How about you? Beef jerky. What are you used for? Not with that aroma. What does that mean? Is that bait, like in Silent Hill 3, or can I eat it? This is... yeah. On, off... okay. I'm out. Where was that save point? Was it in here? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna use it. I may never get used to that. Yeah. Well. Escape. Is there new load? There's no save option, so it's just okay. Well. Okay. That it reminds me. I'm telling you, it reminds me of the zookeeper the zoo. I said that twice, didn't I? The dog keeper in Resident Evil 1. And the carvings on the walls remind me of the freaking portal guy with, like, you know, the cake is a lie, da-da-da-da-da. Back when it wasn't a meme, it was quite intimidating. Okay, we got spiders. Time to stop the installment, I guess. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We kind of really did do a lot. Got on a flight in the cutscene, or the opening scene, to get to Greenland, got in a boat, got caught in the snowy wilderness, fell into this strange mine. Haven't explored much of it yet, but we certainly got the 300-day story of that poor bastard with his spiders. Ugh. And he had the pencil, right there by his notes, and he got dragged out of that room. I wonder if today was day 300. And you know it only gets worse from here. I haven't seen any enemies yet, but you know they're around. Until next time, everyone.